Welcome to TAG, Technology, Automotive, and Gaming. And today, this piece of shit Toyota Prius. Yeah, piece of shit. I'm gonna go review this 2007 Toyota Prius with you and tell you why it doesn't die. He's still playing with the Tesla. This is very distracting. Pretty wash. Look at that right there.
Whoa!
Tag, you're it. Alright, so let's review this first. First of all, I want to tell you about the heart and soul of this thing and why the Prius took off in rise and fame and why that's so dependable. It's actually a pretty cool engine. So let's open her up. There. It never breaks down, so I have to change the oil so I don't remember what the thing is. There's the thing. Okay, so what I got here is a 1.5 liter Atkins cycle engine. It's technically single overhead cam because they don't need performance, so it doesn't need dual overhead cam. And an Atkins cycle means instead of going top and center and boom going down, it goes up and then it goes down a little bit and then goes boom. Now that gives it more thermal efficiency. I know it's all very boring. Tristan will probably edit out. I don't care. I still want to say it because it's kind of cool. And then it combines that with the hybrid synergy drive by using a CVT worm gear transmission, and that is also very boring. I still don't know how it works, but it has a clutch. Don't ask me. But it has a clutch. It connects to CVT worm gear, so the electric motor, which is always connected to CVT worm gear, can run at any time, but then the engine will connect to the electric motor hybrid drive system, then run the front wheels, and then it will go. Very complex, but it works, and it's obviously incredibly dependable. The batteries are the least dependable part of the entire car, which is crazy. And it actually, even how old it is and the battery's dying, and this engine, technically, it burns oil. The number 4 cylinder has decided, I don't want to seal anymore. I want to let oil get past. Yes, that works best. And to fix that problem, acceleration. In fact, when it's going below 50 miles an hour, it just burns it up. But if you speed up, it does better. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, so let's check out the ancient 2007 interior, which has a very intuitive, but I think probably one of the best old-fashioned touchscreens ever made. So let's turn it on. First of all, you're going to hear the mighty dying engine. Oh yeah, sounds like shit. So if you go through here, this is a very simple screen. I like it. It still annoys me. I'm not a fan of touchscreens, but you go through it. You got your climate, hit that. You got your buttons for all the things, medium, high, where you want it. You got auto, and you got your climate control. I just like because it's easy. Pick your things. And then I do like this. The tuner and the volume are actual physical buttons. See? That's how it should be. I love that. And Tristan actually hooked it up, so I have a little button over here. And that allows me, this button, allows me to plug my phone in. I can talk through my phone, and I can put my music through my phone in here, and I just tap it onto this wireless charger. So I'm wirelessly charging. Just now put that in there for me too there. So I'm wirelessly charging, talking on my phone, playing my music. It's kind of like Android Auto, you know, because you have your phone in here. It's kind of like it. It's the older version. Check that video out. You also have lots of cubby space in this car. You see all the space you got here. That's super nice, super nice. And I'll show you another cool feature which I love about this car. That's so cool. Blows my mind. Oh, and the hidden cubby that I always never use. See? They have phone numbers in there. Look at that. Yeah. No one ever knows that's there. You also have this cool split folding trunk space, which is nice because it has plenty of space. You guys smell that? Oh yeah. That's oil burning. Oh, I love that in the morning. It's really nice that there's a beautiful exhaust leak right underneath the driver's seat. Just invigorates you in the morning. You know, you get nice smell, yeah. And the best way to cure that is speed. So if you don't love that delicious smell, just drive faster. So anyways, lots of space in here. The seats are actually quite supple. They're Toyota seats, a little hard, you know. But the control is super nice. If you come in over here, you have all the windows. You can control the windows. You know, it's super easy. Everything's intuitive. You got all your controls for the mirrors and everything right there. Your lock, unlock. You see that? The mirror controls right there, and you have your lock and unlock. But yeah, super intuitive there, easy to use. I really like all that, and I think it's actually really comfortable. It's actually not a terrible place to be. Let's turn it off, and I'll show you the back seat, or the passenger compartment area. The human compartment. I'll show you the human. Also, because this thing's sold, you actually need the fob to work the thing, which, you know, that's whatever. Doesn't bother me any. I don't need a fancy thing to do anything. So let's get back to the human compartment area, which has these fantastic Tristan seat cover things, which work well. It also has, as standard any Shane car, solo cups and ping pong balls. Important. And the solo cups, ping pong balls, fit very nicely. Now that's breaking. You know, I try. Come on. There you go. I turned on. I got to work. So it fits nicely. Normally I don't have all stuff back here, so I put it right there into this thing. So I have my standard, as Shane's car, the ping pong balls and solo cups in my car, and it sits fantastically very nice on what I call the dog breakage standing area. And I'll tell you what, it's just standard in all Gen 2 Priuses. So I'll take the water out because it will spill. If you are a dog or a kid and you decide, you know what I really want to do? I want to break something that can be fixed really quickly. You can just go, oh, there you go. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I'll fix that. Yep, sorry. I didn't mean to. This fixed. Yeah, it's perfect. And you know, that came from the factory. That's from the factory. That's great. That's brilliant. I love that. And then you lose your ping pong balls. It's just a great feature to have on every Gen 2 Prius. They could have, possibly had it actually bolted on, but that would be intelligent. Let's not do that. Snap, snap, here we go. Nice thing about those is we've seen before, interior is easy to take apart. It's like Legos. So let's go into the most important part of this vehicle, because it's the only reason you buy one, the trunk, or the boot.
I like the book.
Oh yes, this is a beautiful, I love this book. It's the A to Z of the car. It's made by the Grand Tour. Yes, they make it's a fantastic book, by the way.
Hey, future you made me read that.
Yeah, I know. It's fantastic. It's a really good book. I love this book. It's good light reading. You just want to read a page or two. This has some standard chain features as well. So back here, I don't have my tools because normally, for some reason, Brittany's always driving this car. I don't know why she wants to, but she does. So I don't have my tools in here. But I will say this: if you have a dog and you are going to school, it's good to have this back compartment area because just like in like a Tesla, I think you got this weird boot thingy here, see? So you can put all your medical stuff for school right here along with jumper cables and other things. Super nice. Yeah, I like that. And over here you have the battery compartment, which in an old Prius, if you don't want to buy a new battery, which I chose not to, sometimes you have to use. And over here, this is my favorite spot. Just like in Brittany's car, I always have spare alcohol, but this is a really nice cubby for emergency alcohol. Look at that. Look at that. Emergency alcohol, store it away. And if you come here, I'll move some of this stuff over. Hey, Trevor, since you're actually here for once, you want to come over here and come with me inside the boot? Yeah, you going first. Actually, no, I'll go first because I need more space. I'm thicker.
Yeah, you're fat.
Tristan, see you close. Oh my God. There you go.
Hey! Hey! Oh yeah! How's it going?
Oh crap! We're in here. Okay, now bring it up. My butt hurts. As you can see, the boot space is very adequate. Very much so. It can fit 2 adults and a child. Yeah, that's nice. I really like that. So now that we've gone over the boring features and specs of this boring Toyota Prius, let's take it out for a probably not very entertaining ride.
All right.
I gotta put the keys in first. Or old-fashioned Prius, I guess.
Oh, it's a totally different day. It's not raining anymore. All right, let's drive this 2007 Toyota Prius. I'm gonna take her out on the highway, show you all of her guts, her exhaust blowback, exhaust leak, oil burning guts. So she actually, I mean, once she warms up, she's a little cold now. Once she warms up, she actually has a lot of power. And you really, besides little, you can hear a little brrr, that brrr that you hear is essentially the engine slowly dying. I mean, it's dying. There's no doubt about it. But for some reason, it just doesn't want to. We all assumed it wouldn't last long. And that was 8,000 miles ago. All right, 0 to 60 time in the 2007 Toyota Prius with an engine that's dying. $40. 55, 60. It's not fast, but it goes. This car sucks so bad. Donut vision. Donut vision. No, driving the 2007 Toyota Prius. Now this isn't a fast car. It's slow as balls. But I think for what it is, it's a perfect car. Now see, I actually had the back seats down. I'm going to show you guys that this is a perfect utilitarian car for just using for utility, especially if you get a used one, because then you don't give two shits. So in these back roads, this thing does pretty good. I like how small it is. It's a good size for what the car is. It doesn't necessarily show its weight, but it definitely heavy on the top end. I mean, not terribly heavy, but you know, it's heavy. It actually has a really good crash test rating because of the dome shape of it. It's not like it's rally rate or nothing, you know, but it does real well. And if we come up to the corners here, I mean, I can take, I'm going, I'm going just under 50 here. And I can take this corner pretty well. It's not so bad. It does a pretty good job. Holds its weight. This isn't a huge corner, but it's a corner. It holds its weight pretty good. I could probably go a little faster, but I don't want to. So it does really well. It does real well. It's great. It sits there and it just drives along, and it's nice. And it is relatively comfortable. It drives nice. It moves along easily. It's easy to use. It's relatively cheap to maintain. Besides the battery pack, obviously there, you know, that shit costs money. But besides that, it's just nice. We've got no real qualms with it. Nothing to really say bad about it. It's boring, not gonna lie. It's not gonna be something that you're gonna be wanting to take on a weekend to track or anything like that, you know. But it does the job. So, and it's got space, like a cubby space. You can fit 5 people in the back or a bunch of crap, you know. If you want to put a bunch of stuff back there, I actually put the kayak back there. Slam the seat for put kayak in there. You know, bungee the thing down, works great. So, I mean, it does the job. What can I say? Nothing else to say about it. It does the job. All right, there. So that's the 2007 Toyota Prius. Or Prius. However you want to say it. Another nice thing I'd say is, oh, that's kind of broken. You know, it's old. Thing I have to say is this is probably the perfect car if you are a utilitarian person who works on construction sites, something like that, or needs space. And there's somebody, oh, I'll get a truck for that. Well, you could. Or you could buy yourself a $250 Prius that's falling apart, because it doesn't matter if it gets hurt. It doesn't matter if a rock hits it. And for some reason, it doesn't want to die. So it's the perfect vehicle. And while the battery packs are exchanged from another car, it still seems to run just fine. I still get 35-ish to the gallon if I'm on the highway, and it does a great job. I think this is the perfect vehicle if you don't give two shits. It's great. It's awesome. Thanks for watching. Tag, you're it. You believe this thing has 358,000 miles on it?
Wait, what? It's 358?
358, almost 359.
Well, what is it going to take to kill it?
I don't know.
Maybe we should drive it into a wall?
No, I'm going to drive into a wall. I want to see where it goes. I think go up to 400.
Okay.
I think we make to 400.
Okay.
It may not sound the greatest, but... Oh, yeah. Feel that
What's
power.
that smell?
It's exhaust. Premium exhaust.
Oh, okay.
Premium exhaust, yeah. It's got some exhaust leaks.
Okay, you gonna fix that at all? How do you fix that?
No. I'm not really fixing anything. The fix is to drive faster.
Oh, okay.
Drive faster. The faster you go, the less you smell it.
Okay.
No, that's the key. That's how you do it there. Yeah, works real well, you know.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I think it'll go to 400. You may not like it. I think it'll make it. It'll make it. For sure.